it sounded all right. I just think that you shouldn't sing it again.
Wait. So you're saying it sounded all right, but I didn't sing it well?
Is that bad?
That's contradictory. God damn it. I keep trying to...
Contradictory.
It's getting worse every time I try.
Yes, baby.
Contradictory.
It was contradictory.
I said it right that time.
It was contradictory.
Yeah.
It was contradictory.
You're...
Contradictory.
You're contradictory your statements. It can't be both ways. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if that applies. Just turn a phrase. I'm not talking about the large piece of cake I just ate.
Large! I went in there thinking, oh, these are cut huge. But I'm going to take this.
The way God intended. Huge.
I'm going to take this piece because I don't look like a fat ass because they're all cut this size. And my husband can eat a little bit. And then as I'm walking out, I'm like, I know damn well that because this cake is sliced this big, he going to eat it all as if it was a little piece of cake because he can't stop himself.
Well, it's like when we had like a full piece of pie. If I don't cut it, a full pie.
First off,
when we have a full pie,
a fourth of a pie is not a piece of pie. That's contradictory.
That's contradictory?
Yeah, if you have a piece of a pie, it would be a piece.
If
but
the
if
piece,
you eat the whole fucking pie,
the size of the piece of cake doesn't
matters?
really matter. It's still a piece, and if I don't eat it all, then I'm what's the word? That's rude. I'm insulting the person who made the cake or bought the cake, either or.
Not if you eat the whole fucking pie.
But if I don't eat what I take, that's an insult. So I eat it all. You can't just throw away food.
I didn't say throw it away. I said save it for later.
That's same.
That is not same.
Might as well be.
No, it might as well not be.
I'm pretty sure I won this argument.
No.
Yeah.
How you figure?
Because that's what I'm telling myself.
Okay. I'm going to let you in it, honestly, because it doesn't matter. You're going to eat the fucking piece of whatever you have any goddamn way because you have no control.
I have self-control.
Of what?
Myself.
When you what?
When I do certain things.
Like what?
When I do things that don't involve me losing self-control, I have self-control.
Okay. I'm not really sure that that's not contradictory. Contradictory. Now I don't even know what the fucking word is for real.
I can't even say the word anymore. I can't. The third time I tried saying it, and it was the worst that it was, I was never coming back from that.
You got me confused now.
That word is dead to me now.
Contradictory.
The word is dead to us.
I'm done.
It's over.
What is the synonym of that word?
Opposite? No.
Nope. Contradictory is the only word.
There's gotta be other words that.
It's gotta be.
There's gotta be. Google it.
But that's what word most humans use. This one I'm not passing. It's probably because I'm not paying it too much attention because I'm listening to you and these fucking words you're saying.
You're stuck on this fantastic conversation that we're having.
Yep.
About how well I say words and how much self-control I have. It's unprecedented. What happened?
I ate some potato salad.
Oh, you did? Oh. What's that have in it?
Eggs. I know that's the real reason we don't sleep together.
Oh, fuck, god damn it, killed Woo. Son of a bitch. Wasn't paying attention.
That's why you got me fucked up in my game. Wasting lives and shit. Now I don't have my extra shit. Thanks, babe.
I'm sorry.
It's just like Toon Blast when you have like when you keep winning, you have extra shit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, now I don't have extra shit because I lost. I was on a really good streak too. It even called me out.
How so?
You're gonna lose your winning streak?
Loser?
Yeah, because I don't have any coins. I don't spend.
Who
money.
does that? People who lose.
I don't spend money on games.
Well, you're not playing it right if you're not spending money. I just... I'm doing Titan hits again. I just got the lowest score on this Titan I think I've ever gotten.
Good thing it wasn't recorded.
I am recording right now.
You are?
I have been. I wasn't going to say anything, but since I can't lie to you. So, the whole conversation about the word was all in there. Right. I use a flask to keep hitting this Titan, so I should probably concentrate on the next 2 hits.
I hate you right now.
Why do you hate me?
Because you're supposed to tell me when you're recording me it's against the law or something.
In the state of Washington, I think it's... You can record video or record audio without permission, but you can't record them both. You can't have video with audio.
But you have both.
You're not on video. I am. So is Navi. Well, that was... I think I got that information from Core TV, so that would have been like 12 years ago when it was still Core TV as opposed to what it is now.
I'm so glad I didn't say what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
You couldn't believe that. I already said something really fucked up.
What'd you say I was fucked up? I didn't hear anything. Right, I'm going to do...
I can't even talk to you about what I said because then it's going to be on there. No, it's all awkwardly quiet.
I'm trying to concentrate on this.
I'm glad you're not live.
Yeah, I still haven't even tried to learn how to do that. Big money, come on.
It's because we're old.
I mean, yeah, I guess it could have something to do with us being older. But even when Twitter first became a thing, I tried to kind of learn how to use it, and I thought it was too complicated, so I stopped trying.
Oh yeah, I was fucked up with Twitter. I did the same thing. That's because we're old.
I don't want to admit it then, but you're probably right.
That's why. It's because it wasn't in our... We weren't born with it. So it takes time for us to understand it and learn it.
Well, when the internet started to become very popular and like expand and kind of started to become what it is now, like that was something new to us then, and we've gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah, but not very well. That's the whole point of the conversation.
Yeah, I guess if you ask me to do something complicated like with a website or some shit like that or domain names, I don't know what to do.
Like going live and record.
I don't think it's nearly as complicated as I'm making it out to be because there's an option in the recorder. I just hit that and I go live straight to my Facebook.
Oh, that's cool.
Either Facebook or YouTube. But YouTube's my default. Alright, boys. Hefe, be quiet. Gotta concentrate.
Quiet half.
Man.
So right after you said you really wish you were recording, you started recording?
Not right after that, no. I don't recall exactly when I started to. God damn it, this fucking board sucks balls, man. No cascade, huh? Nothing? Alright. That should be okay. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Man, I'm doing so shitty. All that for fucking 32, man. You fucking kidding me?
What am I getting?
I can't make any tornadoes because I use iron. I need all my iron right now. It's alright, Hefe. Just relax, bro.
You don't like the fireworks.
I know you don't, but you could always just lay next to me.
Come here, half.
Go.
Come sit, mama. Come here. Here, you want to go under the blanket? Go under the blanket. I'm right here. Lay down. It's okay. Stay. Stay.
I'm still trying really hard to get my biggest hit ever. And I'm failing. Oh my god, hold on, huh? Whoops. I'm gonna try again. Alright, so scary movie. We're still thinking about the boy.
Yes.
This fucking dragon's being a cunt. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, you said
It's like, yeah, that's something you did. Nah, I should have done that. Oh, well.
trying to fool the YouTube world. Fucking dark.
Oh, fuck, man. This goddamn board's pissing me off.
I know, right? Whiteboard is pissing me off too.
Got 21. Why the fuck am I doing so terrible?
What bullshit is this?
What's that fucking potions?
It's okay, guys.
You doing alright, buddy?
Constant, what the fuck?
Why you fuck? Oh, God. Oh, I'm fucking losing my shit with this game.
Mm-hmm. Are you fucking kidding me right now? One fucking move. Do not lick my toes. Fucking weirdo. Probably think you have a bitch for a wife. The only time they hear me is when I'm yelling at dogs. I'm talking about irrelevant shit. My head hurts. So bad.
God damn it.
They don't want the goddamn it.
I did better. I got 50 at that time.
I did too, but I'm still at goddamn it. God damn it! Enough already. The goddamn fireworks.
It's 8:39. We got quite a ways to go.
They're so annoying.
Alright, it's my last hit. That's what I'm going to do. set them off.
Fuck you.
Oh, that didn't do very much. Bad time. We got 73 that time. Okay. I feel a little better about myself now. The only part that really sucks about recording myself play is that even when I do something very terrible, I still put it up.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Because you're not perfect. You're just perfect for
It's
me.
perfect for you. You say I'm not perfect, I was gonna be like, hey, let's not get away with that now. Come on now. Let's get carried away.
Newsflash. You're not fucking perfect. Are you fucking kidding me? Apparently either am I. Neither am I. There's
I want
another
to do this
word.
right now. We'll skip that. Noise.
Noise.
Noise. I'm one step closer to my harpoon research. Yeah, you heard me right. I gotta research giant harpoons. This has been much more of a complicated process than I thought it was gonna be.
And the rocket's red glare. Wait a minute. Were you singing on the...
No, I wasn't. No, I wish that I had been recording when I sang.
Oh my God.
I sang.
God, thank you, Lord.
I
Jesus,
can't
that you did not sing.
recreate that experience.
I am so glad you can't recreate that experience. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I thought I sounded like an angel.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But my wife, who's a singer,
Ladies and gentlemen.
had a different
Let me just say.
idea on that.
I love my husband so entirely much. And it fills my heart with joy when I hear him singing around the house. But this time, he was having the time of his life. And it was not the time of anyone else's life.
I was singing the song from Dirty Dancing, if anybody gets that reference.
Nobody else was having the time of their life.
Patrick would have been.
No, he wouldn't have. He'd have been pissed.
No, he wouldn't have. He would have understood. He'd be like, you know what? I want to build this guy up, so I'm going to appreciate that.
No, that's not what would happen.
Because that's...
I came to the conclusion he was kind of an asshole.
Who told you that?
Did you see the movie?
Well, yeah, in the movie, I'm pretty sure you can classify him as a rapist.
Well, that changes that whole movie.
Because wasn't the, like,
That movie's on
his
the shit
partner
list.
was underage, right?
I think she was.
Yeah.
And he was a grown-ass man.
He's a grown-ass man.
That's kind of gross.
I don't recall if they had any kind of sexual
How
relationship.
is it? Yes, they did.
They did? Okay.
But
I was
how-
young when I saw the movie.
Here's the deal. How is it that so many movies that are considered classics nowadays, that now we watch and we're like, how the fuck did they get away with that?
It's the Me Too movement. That was the
And
age
it's
of Weinstein
okay.
and all them.
But I'm saying, like, no one thought that that was not okay?
My dad married my mom when she was 13 and he was like 20.
I know that. That's disturbing.
And then she had, of course, me and my sister. And who else was it? Somebody else did that too. Eminem's dad was 22 and his wife was 15. I'm pretty sure I read that. And that gab is enough to call that rape, right?
Well, it's not if you get married and your parents allow it. Cause,
Oh, yeah, some states do like that.
yeah,
huh?
like if your parents sign saying that it's okay, then you don't get in trouble for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
And I'm pretty sure my grandmother was okay with it. As far as I know, come to think of it, I really haven't asked any in-depth questions to my mom about how that went down. But I don't know. I'm here for it, so I'm here because of it.
I mean, I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I'm so glad that you're here, babe. But that is a fucked up story. And it's scary. Because think about our children. What if Saphir got married right now to like some 25-year-old? Wouldn't that be
It's
weird?
a bit unsettling.
Right.
Because seeing Saphir and then seeing like a 25-year-old, the differences are so striking and so apparent. It's like there's just no, like, where would the connection be?
Now, there's a picture of Fury from 2 years ago. Just 2.
He'd have been 14, right?
He's 15 now.
Okay, 15. Okay.
So he'd have been 13. And he looks so much like a baby.
I did see that, you're right.
The picture of him at the Rocky Horror. And he looks so much like a baby. And he was 13 years old. Now put him with a 20-year-old.
Yeah, really thinking about it,
now it's a little bit
it's pretty creepy.
Weird.
Yeah, wow.
See? You got to put it in perspective.
I mean, there must be something there because I just don't see like any attraction there.
No, I think that
like you're a kid and you kind of annoy me.
And not only that, that is not what he's thinking about at that age.
Mm-mm.
Because my 11 and 12 and 13-year-olds that I'm teaching right now, and I was just saying something to them the other day when I was teaching them, and I said something about them getting married or something, and they were all just like, ugh, so that, they were just not about it. Oh, they were like, you had a baby at 20? Like, they flipped out.
Like that was just way too young?
Yeah. And then when I was like, when I said that I wasn't married, they're still at the age where that's weird. Because their parents have been telling them, you get married, you have babies, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, some of them were like, well, my parents aren't married anymore. They got a divorce. So the majority of the kids in there had parents that were married, that had them, but got a divorce. I'm sure they don't know the stories behind it. So they're going to 2 separate houses, and they've got parents that are divorced. I said, I was not married. Mind blown. 11, 12, 13-year-olds. Mind blown. So they're not thinking about having babies at 12 and 13 years old at all. And I even told them, I know someone that had a baby at 13. And they were like, what? So it's like, and one of them was like, ew, they were doing the do at 12
They were doing the do?
Yeah. I was like,
they were doing the do.
And I said, and
I'm going to use that.
You know, I said, and just so you know, it doesn't take much for you to have a baby at your age. You can have a baby. You can have a baby. You can have a baby.
Was it Oprah?
Yeah.
And you get a baby. And you get a baby. And you get a baby. That's a toddler. She gets a baby anyway. I'm Oprah, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Yeah. They just, I mean, they were freaking out about the whole situation. Now, I don't know your specific situation, but I know in your situation there were some other factors in there, and I wonder if it was a thing of religion.
That may have played a part.
Because I have seen a lot of documentaries on different religions and because it's within the family, they do that. They marry off their kids to different elders and different people and different,
Yeah, I don't have any idea how all that played out.
And that's the only way that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that makes sense.
Like why my mom's mom would allow that to even happen.
Yeah.
Allow him to live there.
Yeah.
He's 13. That's
because
pretty
as
goddamn
a
young.
As a parent, and your mother and I are not that far apart in age. So I can't imagine my parents allowing me to get married at 12 and 13 when they wouldn't even let me have a boyfriend until I was like 18. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like different. I think there's other circumstances and other factors that go along with it. Because I believe in the state of Washington, it's only legal if you're... I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Yes, I'm older than my husband. And yes, his mother's not that much older than me.
Like 10 years, I think. Right? It is kind of odd to have a mom that's really not that much older than I am.
But better yet, because I am 6 years older than you, it makes her not that much older than me even more. Because she is not old enough to be my mom. But yet she's old enough to be your mom. And you're my husband. So it's very...
Old enough, barely.
Right! She's barely old enough to be your mom, but not old enough to be my mom. Weird. History lesson of the day, 101. Boy, I bet you who's ever watching that didn't know they'd get
that full story. It all started because of Patrick. Is there nothing that man can't do?
Okay. First of all, Patrick doesn't even come on my radar in my life. He is completely irrelevant to me.
Swayze?
Completely irrelevant in my life. Completely fucking irrelevant.
Wow. Okay.
There was I think that might have been the only movie I saw with him in it.
I watched Roadhouse.
I don't even know
First series in that one.
I don't
recall much from it. I don't.
I literally don't know what that is.
I don't.
And you know how many movies I watch. And in the last year, I've watched many 80s and 90s movies because my parents didn't really let me watch a lot of movies when I was growing up. So all the ones that all my friends say, have you ever seen Heathers? Have you ever seen... I'm like, what? What is that?
Ever seen what, Heathers?
Yeah, I guess Heathers is like a really popular 80s movie that I didn't know shit about. And they turned it into a musical. And apparently we're doing it next season.
Heathers.
But I'm not auditioning for it. You want to know why?
Why's that?
I hope nobody that watches this knows what the person I'm about to talk about.
I don't... There's going to be like 10 people that see this. Maybe 20.
I'm just hoping.
Tops.
But I'll just say... it doesn't matter what I say. I'll tell you later.
Well, now you got me all curious. What is it?
Bum, bum, bum.
My God, the plot thickens. They didn't hear that. You said it way too low.
I know.
Was it to start with a J?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who starts with a J?
John?
No. I'd be okay with that.
I think everybody would be. I like that guy. I understand.
Well, now they know from what you just said.
They don't know anything.
Yeah, because you said what, John?
I understand the amount of information that he's trying to get out before the play starts, but my God, he's got to slow down just a little bit.
That's why he's saying it so fast.
I understand.
Because there's so much of it.
And I get that, but my God.
We're always like, they're like places, we're like, we got 30 minutes.
Places we got 30 minutes. Don't worry about it.
I am not joking. I do not put my dress on until they say places. I don't put my stockings on, my dress, or my shoes until they say places. Mind you, I still have to walk all the way around to the front because I come through the front of the house as my first entrance. And I have to be ready to walk in. As I have to be in my place by the time the music starts that says opening night. I have to be in my place. But I don't put on my clothes until as soon as I hear John talking, that's when I put my clothes on.
That's funny.
I guess your audience knows I do theater.
Yeah, I think I might have brought it up a couple times.
I'm a famous actress in Tacoma.
It's Tacoma Lakewood.
Tacoma Lakewood. And sometimes when I go on tour, I venture out further.
I still think you should start your own YouTube thing.
For what? What would I do?
I don't know. I don't even understand like what the process would be to really start getting your name out there, but there's like things you can do.
I mean, here's the thing. I think I act better than I sing. And
Really?
since everybody and their mama is on YouTube singing, I would have to find something that's different.
Okay.
So that's why it's like, plus I'm fucking 43 years old.
Man, I'm 38. I just started doing this shit.
Well,
But
but you're playing a video game.
yeah, there's very like specific reason why I made a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're playing a video game though. That is a mobile game. I'm sorry. That is totally different than trying to put yourself out there as an actor or a singer because everybody is doing that. Here's the world of acting and singing. My arms are out pretty high. Don't you
I
dare.
almost turned it
Don't you
around.
dare.
I almost did. Oh boy, did I get close.
Yeah, I saw the movement.
I was like, huh? And you're
Yeah.
like, don't you dare,
Don't you
motherfucker, I'll cut
dare.
you.
So, this is the singing and acting. Well, singing, because people don't really act. So, I'll put that in the same category as people acting like fucking fools on YouTube just for attention.
Views and likes and whatnot.
Right. And then, there's all these different, like, video games and mobile games, and there's billions of those. You took all of these people and put it into this circle because there's only this many people out of the world that plays Empire and Puzzles. So it's more likely, and then when you take the people that play Empire and Puzzles and then add how many people actually put something on YouTube playing Empire and Puzzles, that gets even smaller. So you have a bigger chance of having a following than I do trying to do something.
That's a good point. This game does have like millions of downloads, but I'm not sure how big the population of the community plays at a level that I do.
Right.
Or like some people in my alliance play.
That's what I'm saying. So that puts it at a way smaller number for you to have a bigger possibility of a following
Why is this
than
getting so weird?
me.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And what do I have at 40? This 43-year-old mom of a bazillion kids and 3 dogs have that somebody else doesn't. That is something that they want to see over everybody else. What is my niche? What do I got that everybody else doesn't?
I think a lot of it has to do with just your personality type. I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I can get the information that they give me from many different sources, but I really enjoy the way they present it.
Right.
So, I mean, that's...
But you like me because you're my husband.
Well,
And
I
it'd be
I
weird.
like you. That's why I married you.
Exactly.
Which
So
is a really
that's
odd thing to say. I fall into like with you, babe. That's why I married you. I don't use the other L word.
They really don't want to see the look that I'm giving you right now. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! Keep it that direction!
Okay.
I am not ready. One day, but not yet.
I'm not even sure how much time I got left on this recording.
Too long. It's time to stop.
Yeah, it's probably getting close to like 40 minutes. Alright, well, I've done all my hits. I did pretty good.
And
A couple of
they're not
raids.
listening to us talk
They're probably not listening to us go back and forth about
irrelevant things. We've talked about a lot of shit.
the age of
I'm
rape
telling you
and
something
consent.
right now. Oh yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
All from Patrick Swayze.
All from me singing that song so eloquently.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
That's where it came from. My voice.
And just so when you end this video, everyone knows there was no eloquence in that.
That's all it was. Chock full of it.
No eloquence. Why don't you sing it for him while you're going on?
Nah, I can't recreate that elegance.
It was bad, guys. I had the time of my life.
That's more or less what it sounded like. Alright, we'll call it a wrap then. Take care.